history tonight. The first father-son duo.
It's like a whole nother, people don't understand how hard that is.
Oh, LeBron James! Major flush.
Saw the dog come out of him, hitting tough shots, talking to the fans, talking noise. He can't guard me. That's the AD you want to see on a night-to-night basis. And if he continues to play like this, which that's the big question.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Shooting for the Stars podcast with y'all's one and only host, Cameron Williams. And in today's episode, y'all guys already know, no, we're not in the NFL today. No NFL today. We're going to the NBA. As we all know, last night's NBA opening day was absolutely spectacle, you guys. As we all know, the reigning defending champs, the Boston Celtics, defeated the New York Knicks 132-109, and the Los Angeles Lakers had the late night game defeating the Minnesota Timberwolves, which was an upset 110-103. And so I'm gonna get into the takeaways. We'll get into breakdowns from both teams. What we've seen, we know it's a long season, and before I get into it, you guys, we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. I'm telling you guys, I need you guys' help. I cannot do it without you guys. Y'all guys keep liking, sharing, subscribing, all that great stuff, man. And together we will get there. And I cannot do it without you guys. And y'all let me know what y'all want to hear in the comment section down below. Y'all let me know what y'all want to talk about. I'll talk about anything y'all guys want to hear, sports related, anything. Y'all just gotta let me know. And with that being said, I'm going to do no more talking. Go ahead and get into the video. They're not doing enough talking as it is. Let's go. So the Los Angeles Lakers. So we're gonna start with the Lakers first. Y'all guys already know I had to start off with the Lakers. It makes sense. I had to start off with Los Angeles. It's only right to start off with Los Angeles. Come on now. We don't know how we say like Dallas Cowboys are America's team in the NFL. I mean, aren't the Lakers the America's team in the NBA? I know. Come on now, guys. Y'all see what I'm saying? So I want to get into it. So first, I want to start off. First, I want to give a huge shout out. We all know LeBron and Bronny made their first, but made history again. I want to give that man's accomplished so much. I mean, congrats to him. I mean, at this point, he is just playing, for extra credit. At this point, I mean, the man's accomplished anything you can want to accomplish as a pro athlete. Playing, making history, stepping on the floor with Bronny, which is his son, being the first father-son duo to ever do that on the court, which is pretty cool if you ask me. And also, but the biggest takeaway from this game, that was not the takeaway. The takeaway from this game was Anthony Davis, why the Lakers won, by the way. The takeaway of this game was Anthony Davis. I mean, he was an absolute menace on the floor. I mean, in 41 minutes of play, absolutely dominated the game. I had 36 points, 16 boards, 3 blocks. 3 blocks, and also had 4 assists. I mean, the man was absolutely everywhere on both sides of the ball. I mean, he really was the driving force of this game. And then also the biggest takeaway also for me, and y'all probably gonna look at me like, Cam, huh? Yeah, JJ Redick, newly head coach JJ Redick. And honestly, I doubted this man. I doubted, how can you come into because Isaiah Thomas, not the new one, the old school Pistons Isaiah Thomas. So y'all are familiar with him. He made a huge statement, and he said, all of us know the game. Quote Isaiah Thomas. All of us know the game, but can you teach it? And that's true. Can you teach the game? Because when you break the game of basketball down to the X's and O's, for those that are really lovers of the game and really love to play this game, we all know it. We know it. Many I would say could say we know how to win, but can you teach the game, especially for his shoes, teaching the game to grown men after having been kind of like what I'm doing and what many other people are doing, becoming being an analyst and having a podcast and stuff like that, and then jumping straight from that to the NBA. Coaching is not as easy as 1, 2, 3. And so far he's done a really good job. I mean, seriously, I see the vision. I really see the vision, and I'm gonna take y'all through the vision. And I want y'all to see the vision, and I want y'all to see what I see. Because at first I thought the Lakers were crazy, and no, I really don't think they're crazy. I don't think they're crazy at all. Seriously, I want y'all to see the vision. So, but that being said, y'all guys know we don't do no talking. We just get straight to the tape. Bam. So y'all guys can see right here on this play right here. I hope y'all guys can see. I got X's drawn out for y'all right here. The Minnesota Timberwolves are in what we call a 2-man zone. For those who are familiar with basketball, Dante DiVincenzo's on the ball, and as y'all guys can see off this movement right here, look at this. Look how D'Angelo Russell slithers to the middle of the floor. Look how D'Lo slithers. We all know he's a threat in the mid range. That draws Naz Reid to slip, to cover up, and look at that pass. Look at that pass right there. Can't beat it. Look at that. We're running back for you guys. Got to respect D'Angelo Russell as a mid-range shooter. And he also has the vision and also the pass, the mind to also get that pass off. Great pass by D'Angelo Russell. Matter of fact, let me take y'all guys to the first play of the game. Actually, we can get into the first play of the game. Look at this right here. The first play of the game, you already see the Los Angeles Lakers. You already see J.J. Redick's vision. He opens up the game right here, and you already feel it as Lakers fans right from tip-off. You already see D'Angelo Russell. You are not D'Angelo Russell. Excuse me, y'all. Y'all already see the Lakers' newly improved motion in the offense right here, and I'm getting ready to play it for you guys. As y'all guys can see, D'Angelo Russell starts off, swings it to Bron. After he swings to Bron swings it to Austin Reeves, comes such a nice, good, hard screen. From that hard screen right there, LeBron dives hard, and I'm going to Gobert. He has to rotate. Austin Reeves to the corner. AD to Rui Hachimura. Bam, for three. Right in the rhythm of the offense. Can't teach it better than that. Cannot teach it better than that. I mean, you seriously, it's the principles right there. Austin Reeves, I trust him so much, and I expect a big role from him. He also had a real big role. Rui Hachimura, somebody who also dominated also in this game, also with 18 points. Okay, next play right here. I want to get into this play right here. This is a form of horns that we call in the game of basketball, horns. Look how Dalton connects, sets a screen right there for the low LeBron. He goes up there, gets a screen from Jackson Hayes up high. Dalton connect, a rookie, but we know he's a shooter. He has the man trailing, McDaniels trailing. Boom! Right there, knocks it down. Dalton connect. This is what he's going to bring. And even though he had 5 points in 16 minutes, y'all, he's expected. It's just that's why we play 82 games, because basketball takes a long time to build team camaraderie and team chemistry, which I talk so much about, because you really have to know and have a feel for all four of your other guys who you're playing alongside with. I mean, okay, make no mistake about that at all either. But really, when you look at the biggest takeaway of this game, and honestly, and JJ Redick's new offense and what he's implemented to this team is going to be really good, because I always say the Lakers, it's a lot of meat here on this bone with Los Angeles. It really is. And I don't want to make it no showcase at all. We all know Minnesota gave him a run for their money. It wasn't no blow. Anthony Edwards, he had 8 first quarter points, and as you can see, he's showing the crowd his flashes. I mean, that dude is an absolute rock star. And what if we look like last night, like I said, 81 more games left to go. We just played one, but it seems like Anthony Edwards is going to need a little bit more help. I would say it seems like he's going to need a little bit more help. And honestly, now many wonder, like I said, it's too early. Many are even starting to question now, what the heck would y'all do trading Cat? He needed that a big offensive weapon. Give it time. Julius Randle has to get comfortable. Like I said, Julius Randle didn't play the best, but like I said, I will say in 34 minutes he had 9 rebounds, 4 assists, and 16 points. Could have did a lot better. Could have did better in some areas, but debut, like I said, that's why he plays so many games, because you have to get a feed. He's on a new team and a veteran, a guy who has no familiarity with nobody on this team but Dante DiVincenzo. Okay, so you have to keep that up, and then also, of course, for LeBron as well, for Bron. Y'all, Lakers fans, can we be thankful for something? You guys, LeBron had 16 points on opening day. 16 points. He didn't do much of nothing. I mean, Bron only had 35 minutes, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 16 points. Not even close to a double-double. And that's a good thing. Many people are going to say, no, guys. This is a good thing, because 40 years, soon to be 40, December 30th. So how many times, and Darvingham, after they were seeing this offense, I mean, this offense is beautiful. I mean, seriously. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you guys. This offense is absolutely beautiful. I mean, with JJ, I just want to applaud that on the back. I mean, seriously. When I look at LeBron, we've seen so many times in the past, the Lakers just running the P&R game with Anthony Davis and LeBron is either scoring or passing, throwing the lob to AD. And God, it gets old. Teams figure that out. These other guys are getting paid too. They want to win too. So you have to make changes. Not only that, I think we were saying D'Angelo Russell and Austin Reeves and Rui, they're not good, or they're not. We won't know if LeBron usage rate every year is always 32%. Y'all guys are seeing what I'm saying? You have to see what other guys have. I always say there's a lot of shooting talent. And even though it did not show in the Lakers, y'all have to do a way better job. Y'all have to do a way better job of shooting the basketball. But from a JJ Redick coach team, you say he wants to shoot 35 to 40 3-pointers a game. They shot 30 last night and were 5 for 30 and 3 for 19 in the first half. Got dog. And not because they were just jacking them up. Either. I will say the Lakers did a really good job of getting good looks. They generated really good looks for the most part. They just were not really able able to knock them down. They really weren't. But you know what they were able to do though, and that's why y'all saying how they were able to maintain such a nice lead throughout the majority part of this game so comfortably, and was shot 5 for 30 the whole game, 16% from three. Well, this is one way you do it in basketball. When you're off from shooting, there's one thing you got to do. You got to get second chance opportunities, and they did exactly that. And by they, I mean Anthony Davis. He did exactly that. Like I said again, with 16 boards. I mean, I'm telling you guys, if this dude can keep this up all season and play, if he can play as many games as he did last year, keep up the health, and also play like this consistently on a consistent basis, this is a Lakers team that's probably doesn't have to look and playing in the play-in tournament to get in the playoff this year. Seriously. And J.J. Redick gets the most out of your Austin Reeves. He gets the most out of these guys right here. He gets the most out of Max Christie and company. Okay, Jalen Hood, Shafino. Okay, guys like that. Cam Reddish, who I want to see. I want to see Cam Reddish. Yeah, I do want to see Cam because I believe this dude was a guy who was supposed to come in and guys were comparing him to the next Paul George. We never seen it. Dude been in 5 different teams and ain't break out and now won. LA has to be the place. And with JJ Redick doing this, I mean, this is phenomenal. I mean, seriously. I mean, just seeing Anthony Davis blocking Dante DiVincenzo 2 times. I mean, seeing the Lakers play actually running with transition. And like I said, a way how you get into a game, I had to finish elaborating on this. The Lakers, they got into this game because, like I said, they were able to run in transition. We know they got transition looks. And when you run in transition, that is vulnerable for a defense, for a disadvantaged defense. Okay? And they look to do that every chance they got. I mean, every chance they got, seriously, and I gotta give my hats out to them for that. And as far as for the Minnesota Timberwolves, like I said, again, this is a team we can't just say they just hit a wall after the first game. But one thing we can say about them, is that the defense they do have to clean some things up. And like I said, it could just be a familiarity issue. You do have to, like I said, that chemistry does take time to build. Anthony Edwards, we know, is going to be in for a huge leap this year, but he has to get the contribution through Dante DiVincenzo. He has to get the contribution through Naz Reid and Julius Randle and many others, and Jaden McDaniels. I want to see if you worked on your offensive bag this summer. Okay, that will help because you do take away Karl-Anthony Towns, who was a big piece in this game. And like I said, and as far as for Rob Dillingham, where was Rob Dillingham at? He could have been in a nice spot. Where was he at? Are we gonna play him? At some point in the season, it doesn't have to be open tonight, but at some point, can we implement some game-like reps for Rob? And like I said, the Lakers ran. And as far as for the Lakers, one last thing, and I'm gonna get into Boston real quick. As far as for the Lakers, they ran 5 straight PNRs. 5 straight Spain PNRs at one stage, and each was a different variation. And as a basketball nerd, you guys, I love to see that because we did not see that with Darvin Ham at all. Just go let LeBron do whatever you do. Pocket, man. But I'm out there, guys. Let me know what y'all think about the Los Angeles Lakers and the Minnesota Timberwolves and what their ceiling is set for. I think the Lakers still is going to be pretty high. As far as for Minnesota, I think they're going to be a pretty good team, too. I think they're going to be, like I said, I think they're going to be a more greedy, scrappier team because you don't have that luxury in Karl-Anthony Towns, who was an elite offensive big. But let's go ahead and get into Karl-Anthony Towns. Where were you, Karl-Anthony Towns, with 12 points yesterday against the Boston Celtics? I mean, come on now. I mean, I know it's their ring ceremony. I mean, I know Boston had their ring ceremony, but you got to step up, brother. I mean, 12 points and Jalen Brunson. I mean, I understand you took a discount. You were in for $251 million. And 2 points. Hey, let me tell y'all something about Jason Tatum. Hey, that brother MVP candidate. Yeah. It's October, and I'm already screaming Jason Tatum for my MVP candidate. Okay, how could you not? That brother right there, you know what he said? He said, "Yeah, I might not be a star on the Olympic team. But on my team, but in Boston, I'm the star. Yeah, I'm the head honcho here in Massachusetts. Okay, and don't y'all ever forget it. Okay, forget Team USA. I'm the star here. And matter of fact, I'm the star that just coming off winning a national championship." That brother went out there and balled. I mean, at 15 points in the first half. I mean, that dude was out for vengeance. That dude right there. I mean, James, Boston Celtics, like I said, that's what we expect from the reigning defending champs, from a team that brought back literally everybody from a year ago. Come back and just pick up right from where you left off from square one. And as far as for the New York Knicks, and I'm going to break this down, I'm going to say it just like this, from watching the Timberwolves and from watching the New York Knicks, it seems like it's 2 teams that took a massive gamble and has a lot to figure out, okay? Because both teams went, pretty deep into the playoffs last year. Both teams went deep into the playoffs last year, but made changes. And not saying they were bad changes, but in basketball, like I always say, you guys, you have to build familiarity. And when you when you move a big piece, other guys have to step in. If you're not bringing in another big piece to go along with your team, okay? And for the Knicks, they just didn't know what to do. A lot of guys just look lost. A lot of guys just look lost in rotations. Backdoor cuts, you can see guys just cutting free, roaming. I mean, I will say Joe Mazzulla did a good job. He did a good job. I mean, even though Cat did a good job moving, he did a good job moving guys, did a good job moving bodies around, playing a real 5-out offense, which is what Boston likes to do, especially when you have a shooting big like Porzingis. You play that 5-out offense, but Tom Thibodeau has to figure out, because it's not the same team, it's a different team. You have a superstar in Karl Anthony Towns. You have to figure out how he works, and him and Jalen Brunson have to figure out the familiarity. It's easy to say put Jalen Brunson and Karl Anthony Towns in a P&R in a 2-man game, 2-man action. It's easy to say it, but it's another thing to do it. So, and to execute as well. So I want to see, so like I said, not going to judge too much hard on that. But right so far, I did like from what I've seen from opening night. And then I'm going to be also talking about later in another video also what a thriller it was for Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns. They took on the new look Los Angeles Clippers, where James Harden was all by himself. Bless his heart. All by himself. I feel bad for James. I mean, Kawhi Leonard set him up again. I mean, Kawhi Leonard set everybody up. I mean, I hate to be that dude's teammate. Y'all guys know how I feel about Kawhi Leonard. I mean, y'all should know how I feel about Kawhi Leonard.
Los Angeles Clippers, he does not do anything to promote your brand. He does not do anything to advertise. Matter of fact, if we didn't know who...
But I'm not going to be y'all guys get too much ear about that. Y'all guys let me know how y'all feel about the NBA season. And we all know the NBA does get a little bit more hyped up now with the new league NBA in-season tournament. Y'all guys let me know how y'all feeling about all 4 of those teams that I mentioned. I got another video coming out to y'all tomorrow. And y'all guys let me know what y'all want to hear next in the comment section down below. As far as for Lakers, and one last thing I'm going to say, for the Lakers and Timberwolves game, like I said, for both teams, like I said, the Lakers like I said, doesn't look the same. They don't look the same. Not saying it's good, not saying it's bad. Too early to assess. 1 game down. We got 81 more games to go. And as far as for the reigning defending champs, the formula is simple. The formula is simple. Just win and repeat. It's simple. When you're coming off winning a championship, the finals. I mean, it's simple. I mean, ain't that what the Kansas City Chiefs been doing? Just win and repeat. So that's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it at that for you guys. Y'all make sure to please hit that like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all guys let me know what y'all want to hear next in the comment section down below, and I will see y'all on the next episode on Shooting for the Stars podcast with y'all's one and only host, Cameron Williams.